So like I promised, we gotta listen to some Brady clips right now. These are coming to us from thebanner.com, which is a Baltimore publication, and I had to get myself beyond this paywall to get you guys these juicy clips. Now, these clips don't really add to the overall narrative, they don't really add to the story, but they are pretty enlightening. So first, we're going back to August 4th, 2022, that is the day before my birthday, and this is for the Turnstile hearing against Brady for what I believe to be a restraining order dispute. Roll it.
Okay, you're Mr. Yates?
Yep.
All right, what happened that has led you all to come here against Mr. Brady? First of all, how do you know Brady Ebert?
I've grown up with him my whole life since we were kids, and we play in a band together.
Okay.
And he's, over the last couple of years, had his behavior is kind of elevated to a point, including heavy drug use and a lot of factors that have made him pretty unreliable, and with recent threats, we feel it's for our safety to file this peace order just to neutralize potential threats to our physical safety.
Okay, you got to give me a little bit more than that. What exactly has he done?
Well, as of recently and this week, he has told us that if we don't send him $10,000 within a minute, that he's going to have cause physical, either him or someone else cause physical harm to us. He's threatened. He is in the file. There's also a statement from my father of him creeping around my father's house at 8 in the morning.
Do you live with your father?
Yes, I live with my parents.
Well, there it is from August 2022, and there was a couple pieces of information here that we didn't have before. So apparently in 2022, a part of this whole peace order thing is because Brady was seen driving around Brendan's dad's house all the way back then. And also we learned that Brendan is still living with his dad. I'm not sure if that's still the case to this day, and I don't know the circumstances surrounding any of that, but those are the enlightening pieces of information from this piece of audio. It's also important to remember that this peace order wasn't approved, I don't believe, at least according to Brady's tirades. Speaking of Brady's tirades, and speaking of Brendan's dad, if you've been following this story, which you have because you've been watching this video, after Brady was arrested, of course, he got to talk to a judge, and this is his interaction with that judge. Roll it.
He attacked me. I did nothing to him. It's purely he attacking me. Okay. That is all that happened. And if there's video, like it says in here, then that will confirm it.
And that's
so
that's going to be that will be your defense in court, sir. But the narrative that I'm reading,
video, so I don't have to prove it.
Well, you have to go to court.
Right, but it's already been, the detective said he watched the video, which means he knows they were lying.
All right, so
100% he knows they were lying, Detective Morris.
Obviously, there's a lot of hostility between you guys. You guys live in the same neighborhood. I don't believe that the victim's going to be safe if you are released. Therefore, I'm going to be holding you without bond today. I'm going to have you see a judge tomorrow at 1 o'clock for bail review, and the judge will look over this and determine whether to release you, set a bond, or continue to hold you.
I'm sorry, but this is pure self-defense.
That's fine, but that's not for what we're talking about today. Please stop talking over me, okay? We're gonna finish.
I can't
stop talking over me.
It's really going to be bad for everyone involved. They're the attackers.
This is exactly. You are proving my point. Why you seem to have a temper. You may be a danger to the victim.
I was attacked.
I
was attacked.
Okay.
I was assaulted.
Sir,
I'm the one assaulted.
You are going to be held without bond today. You're going to see a judge tomorrow. Your preliminary hearing date is a month from now.
Holy shit, man. What a train wreck. This guy is just talking with his weaselly little voice over top of this judge the entire time. He's claiming that it's self-defense. He hit this 79-year-old guy because the 79-year-old guy attacked him first. So I'm going to want to see that footage, and I'm going to want to wait until May 1st for this hearing to happen to see what the overall sentencing is going to be for Brady. Because he's pretty adamant in this clip that it was self-defense. And he even says in this clip, it's going to be bad for everybody. It's going to be bad for everybody. Are you even threatening the judge at this point? Absolutely unhinged behavior. Absolutely hilarious. I have no idea what happened. He's very adamant that he was the one that was in the right. I'm just trying to imagine what kind of scenario would have Brady Ebert using this as a defense. And if I'm using my imagination, the logical conclusion is that Brady's dad may have potentially had a firearm. Now, none of that has been said. That is me just speculating. And if that's the case, well, back in 2022, Brady was seen driving around the property. And earlier on in the day, before he hit Brendan's dad, he drove by hours earlier to scream obscenities. So if there was a firearm involved, then the old man would have had the right to do it, especially on his property, protecting himself from you. All of that is me just speculating wildly, though, because I'm trying to imagine how in the fucking hell this is possibly self-defense, especially because he's a man outside of a vehicle and you're using a vehicle as a weapon, and this man is 79 years old. Make it make sense. Please, make it make sense. So that is where the Brady drama is right now. Absolutely wild stuff happening here on the timeline.